It's time for challenge day. A little late this week, but still, it's finally time. Welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I am Lori, and today I am going to work on the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge for week number 5, and the Roxy Creations Challenge also for week 5. Let me set these things to the side and let's get going. Okay, Dev. Okay. Oh, my kitty Debbie has decided she wants to visit. Okay, Bear, you have to go. Go, please. Don't get on my desk. No. Okay, sorry for the delay. Our kitty wants to be pet. Hi, sweetness. Okay, you have to go now, sweetie. Okay, back to business. Okay, Margarete Miller Collage Challenge for week 5 for 2025. So let's see. Okay, Def, gotta go, Bear. Okay, we have a dictionary page. So I have a teeny tiny dictionary page. Something I can't do without. Well, can't or would prefer not to. This is a lady filling chocolate boxes. Chocolate. I don't want to do without chocolate. Something crinkled. The sleeves and the neckline and the skirt of this really cool old dress, all very crinkly. A drawing or sketch, and I think I actually have both. Here's the sketch and here's the drawing. This is an image from the New York Public Library digital site. Something circular, which is this really pretty piece, which could be chocolate. It's not. It's a decoration from furniture, actually. And then bonus is a piece of wrapping paper, and here's my favorite polka dot wrapping paper. So let's get going and see what I can put together. Okay, so we've got the dictionary page. Let's see. Don't have a lot of contrast, do I? Let me tear the edge on this. Oh, I hope everyone is doing well and has had a chance to do something creative today. I've had kind of a mix of creative and non-creative things, but I will say I'm kind of getting a headache, so I think I may have overdone all of the tasks that I took on for today. Okay, well, here's the wrapping paper. Here's the sketch. Let's see. I'm just going to use half of this little dictionary page. I'll put that there. I just thought this picture was so fun with the person putting the chocolates in the chocolate boxes. Reminds me of that Lucille Ball episode when she and Ethel were trying to work in the candy shop. Nope, that's gonna hide too much of her. Let's see, did I get everything? Dictionary page, something I can't do without, something crinkled, drawing or sketch, something circular, a piece of wrapping paper. I think that's what I'm going to go with. right, let me put my ruler away over here. Whoops. So I've covered up my glue page. We're starting in with our warm weather again, and I think that's kind of knocked me for a bit of a loop. It's like 86 degrees or something outside, and I had to put the air conditioning back on. To say that I am not ready for the heat to come back, you know, is kind of an understatement. Make sure that the iPad is still recording because I don't want to have another challenge day that's results only. Let's see if I can glue on here. Wow, I really am out of things to talk about. Let's see. I tried my hand at some tea dyeing this morning. What I really was after was the tea bags. So we'll see how that turns out there. I just went out to check on them, and the tea bags were dry, but the lace that I decided to tea stain, since I already had the tea made, I thought I may as well. Nowhere near dry because it was nice and cool in my garage, even though it is not nice and cool necessarily outside. I think I got this kind of over too far to the side now, but oh well. But it's, let's see, the family size tea bags, iced tea bags from Walmart. Great value. Sorry, I can't remember the brand name right now, but they're really large tea bags, and so I have a thing I want to try with them, and some tin foil and embossing folders I saw on YouTube. So I thought, I will give that a try this morning. And then I was putting dinner in the crock pot because it was going to be so warm this afternoon. Okay, get this. There we go. There's all of our elements for that. Now, moving on to the Roxy Creations challenge. I got a little carried away last night. I was practicing, and I was supposed to be prepping, and I got a little carried away and kind of did everything instead of just doing the prep. So to do another one real quick. Rachel was doing envelopes or bags with a piece of from her digital kits, and I'm using her digital kits too. And once again, I apologize, I don't remember which one this one is from. I just printed the brand new one, but I don't have it handy, so I'll show you the ones that I made. So basically, you use the digital page, so it'll be a pocket on the journal page, and then you add, in this case, a bag. Decorate the bag, and then you can put something inside the bag. I haven't decorated the inside of this one because it's you can kind of see through it. Let's see if I slide this in here, you can see what I see. It's probably too wide. Oh, of course it is. This will fit. So I kind of wanted to wait and see how I was going to use it, and maybe put something really, or some strong graphics on it when I put it in the journal. And anyway, so there we go. There's those two that I made, but this is the basic process. I took one of her digital sheets and cut it into thirds. I have this part left. Fold the edge over because I'm going to do the little thumb hole right here. And I have these little envelopes that I got at Daiso that I just love. And so I am going to, let's see, I think what I will do on this one is just use the, it's a pretty, ooh, sorry, making my light ring there. It's a pretty deep pocket, so I'm going to take about 1/4 of an inch and score it, and then I will use that as the hinge onto the smaller envelope. These things away. I keep misplacing my scoreboard, so I'm having to be really careful with where I put them. So let me go ahead and fold this both ways so that I'm sure to get a good fold after I put the glue on it. I'm going to put just a little bit of art glitter glue just for the sake of making the video. Down on here. The pin back in the glue. And this is just a little, like, it's a long, narrow envelope. It's much more narrow, and it's very lightweight paper, so that's what I'm using. And let's see, do I want, I think in this case I want the flap to be on the outside. So take this, and I'm going to go ahead and line it up at the bottom. Easier said than done. I think I was a little slow there for that. The art glitter glue dried out a little bit. And of course I didn't get it lined up just right, but hopefully you'll forgive me. And then I will run a piece of washi tape down there just to kind of give it a little extra hold, since I was a little slow. And of course it's very dry with the air conditioning running. Everything is dry, 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 dry. So run that over my glue stick. Put this down here. Burnish down. Obviously this isn't going to lay flat because I didn't get it on there very well, but there's I'll just give it a whole new crease, and that'll solve that problem of it sitting wonky. And then I'll flatten that out. Get my circle punch and kind of guesstimate it. What's about halfway. And I'll punch that. That will stick to my shirt because they always do. Put the lid on the glue stick, and then I can show you how I'm going to use them. So one of my Italian journals that I started last year and still haven't finished. Oh, and here's another one of the ones that I made. Same sort of envelope, just blue, and it's a little bit heavier than the tan ones. So this one I would just glue the envelope here, and I'll glue it down that side too. No, Dev. No, Debbie. Be a good girl, my sweet bear. Thank you, bunny. So let me pour a little glue down this side, along the bottom, so that stuff doesn't come shooting out when you put things in there. Put the pin back in the glue. Okay. So take this and I'm going to put it pretty close to the spine of the book. Just glue it onto this piece of straw paper. And then what do I have? I can use this. And then you can just put something in there. And then this folds over. And you can also put something in here. Oops. Just let it dry first. But anyway, that's the general idea. So it's kind of a fun thing to attach for in journal. But I also made one that goes along the lines of, I always like to do my stuff for Happy Mail. So I have this one is another one of these little thin envelopes like that one. And I'll be able to put something in here like a long tag. And I can do some folded papers or maybe a little ephemera, a long narrow ephemera. I think put some stamps or something down in there. And it will still fit in a business size envelope and not be too thick, I don't think, depending on how stuffed it is. It'll still probably go for the cost of a first class stamp, or maybe 2 ounces if I go over a little bit. As long as it's not more than 1/4 of an inch thick, you can send it for a first class stamp. So that was kind of my take on Rachel's challenge for this week. What did I do there? I don't know what I did. Let me snip that off because it's bugging me. Probably snip that off and not put a hole in the envelope. Good. Whew. Got lucky there. Alrighty. So there we go. That's the challenges for this week. A day later than usual since I did my grungy tag challenge yesterday. So 2 challenge days this week. Let's see, is that everything I have? So this is the Roxy Creations challenge for week 5. It's a combination of a pocket and an envelope, or a pocket and a bag. The bags did work up nicely. So let's do it this way. There we go. Now you can see the pretty papers. And then the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge for week 5 also. We got all those elements all on there. And I will say thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, make a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will say bye-bye for now.